99% of the people trying to make money online with social media are doing it wrong, and chances are you're doing it wrong too. In this video, I'm going to reveal 7 ways that you can actually make money with social media. Hi, my name is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. I create content to actually help you make money online and not just to put money into my own pockets. And if you want to be added to the globe, comment down below with your city, state, zip code, province, or country, and I'll get you pinned. So as I mentioned, what we're going to do today is we're going to look at 7 different ways to monetize your social media account. A lot of people are doing it backwards. They're working harder than it needs to be. And you can start these different ways even if you have a tiny following. So let's go ahead and get into it. These are the 2 worst ways that people try and make money with social media because they probably just don't know any better. The 2 ways that they've been told to make money with social media is by using the different partner programs and with merch. So let's talk about why these are bad ideas and that these should be saved for last. These should be considered what's called icing on the cake. First and foremost, let's talk about getting paid by the different platforms. For example, the YouTube partner program, which I'm a part of, the TikTok influencer program, which a lot of people are a part of. Those are the worst ways to try and make money online. The reason being is because you need a minimum follower count in order to do it. You are at the whims of the social media algorithms and profiles, and the money can fluctuate depending on where your target audience is hanging out. It can fluctuate based on when they're watching, the time of year that they're watching. It is absolutely the worst way to try and build an online business and quit your day job. If you're relying on those 2 ways, if you're relying on the YouTube partner program or the creativity fund by TikTok, you're going to be waiting a long time. For example, the YouTube partner program says that you have to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. It can take weeks or even months in order to get that minimum threshold. And some of the other ways that we're going to talk about actually don't have that requirement at all. So stop thinking about the different platforms, getting paid by the different platforms. Another issue with this way of thinking is that the platforms can change their monetization, how they pay creators at any time. For example, Pinterest at one point had a monetization program, and then they just abruptly quit it. So anyone that was working hard on Pinterest trying to build a following and make money there, they were kind of just left in the lurch. We saw in the last few months that TikTok actually changed their fund as well. And so if you're counting on the platforms to pay you, it is the worst way to go. It's the wrong way to go, and you have a poor content strategy. As for merch, I don't think merch should be in anybody's game plan for monetization. Unless you have an eye for design, which most people don't, unless you have a large following, millions of people, where some people are just going to be in awe and being in your presence that they're going to buy merch from you, I don't think you should do merch at all. I think merch should be saved for last. If someone asks you for merch, that's really the only time. And when I talk about merch, I'm talking about like sweatshirts, phone cases, hats, all of that stuff. Now, you'll actually see below this video, I have a merch shelf. And in order to get that merch shelf, you need like 10,000 followers or 10,000 subscribers. There's other ways that you can do the merch. You can have like a Teespring or Spring store, but don't include merch in your monetization strategy. I think that's a really, really poor way to go, simply because not a lot of people make really good merch. You're going to be wasting time, energy, and effort trying to put together the perfect merch that people actually want to buy. And then you have to hope and assume that your tastes meet other people's tastes. And so you can really be not making as much money as you could be. And the next 5 methods that we're going to talk about are actually proven methods that I've done with a teeny tiny following. All right, so now that we've talked about the 2 that you should stay away from or save for last, let's talk about 5 that actually work. Number 1 is creating and selling digital products. Now, a digital product can be a podcast episode, it could be a song, it could be beats, it could be planners, templates, worksheets. If you know anything about WordPress, you could actually build out WordPress templates for other people. It's essentially anything that is created and sold and delivered digitally. The great thing about digital products is you create it once and you can sell it again and again and again. And it's something that provides instant gratification. And you can actually create a digital product for any niche. Comment your niche down below and I'll create a video showing you how you can make a digital product for your niche. But let me give you a few examples. You could create a course on teaching people how to fish if you are a bass fisherman. You could teach people how to play tennis. You could actually put together a list of workouts for people that are interested in tennis or basketball or basket weaving, whatever it might be. But there is a digital product opportunity out there for everyone. And the great thing is you can start making money with this with little to no subscribers. Okay, you just need a targeted audience that follows you because you have created content within their niche. And this is going to be really important, is when you create content, make sure that it's within a niche or a topic that you can monetize. Don't just create content around random things, because you're going to start attracting random people. And if you have a focused content strategy where you're creating content to solve specific problems, that's going to help you monetize a little bit easier. But digital products are great because you can start selling them off really cheaply, anywhere between $7 and $47. And then you can keep adding digital products to your portfolio that solve bigger and bigger problems. What I recommend that you do is, if you're just getting started with creating and selling a digital product, focus on a very, very tiny problem that you can solve within your niche, and then get that sent out to the world. Charge $7, $17. And then as you get more feedback, you get more problems to solve, you create bigger digital products. Ideally, your first digital product should be created within a weekend. So you plan it out Monday through Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you spend time actually creating that thing or hire somebody to do it. And before you know it, you have a digital product that you can sell to people. My first digital product that I sold was called the 60-Second Business Blueprint. And it actually taught people how to monetize, get traffic and monetize their social media profile. I sold that for $5 and people bought it all day, every day, and people still buy it today. Something really simple that you can create and that you can make money. Now, again, one of the cool things with digital products is, as your following grows, you're going to make more money. Once you solve a small problem, it's going to introduce or create new problems. For example, if you create a small digital product on how to catch bass fish in northern Wisconsin, people are going to start catching these fish. What do they do with them now? They may need to learn how to clean them and cook them. They may need to learn other things with regards to fishing. So think about that, and you can create a nice little digital product suite that you can sell to people again and again and again. Another way that you can monetize your social media with a small following is simply creating a community. Now, when you create a community, you're going to basically add additional information, provide additional value. Now, you can use something like a Patreon. Some people use OF, Safe for Work OF, but the new thing that's out there right now is called Skool, Skool. I'll put a link in the description for a 14-day free trial. But the cool thing about Skool is you can simply monetize by providing additional value, additional information. So you can put courses inside of your Skool. You can put workbooks and planners inside. It also has a calendar feature where you can schedule calendars and different events. It's the new kid on the block, and it's really popular amongst digital marketers. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. Now, the cool thing about building a community is you're going to get people off of the platform. You are going to add additional value. You're going to help them, and they're going to see you as the leader, as the mentor, and as the subject matter expert. And then you can take that Skool and you can monetize it. You can offer one-on-one coaching. You can offer additional upgrades and packages. But think about building a community off of the social media platform, because we know that the algorithms are changing all the time. We know that consumers' interests change over time. And so this is really a great way to build a community that grows, it's self-contained, and you can use it to make money. Now, right now, a lot of people are having two Skool communities. They have a free community and a paid community. It's up to you. You can just have a paid community if that's what you want, and you can charge anywhere between like $1 and $1,000 per month, simply providing additional value. Now, the amount of money that you charge per month is really going to depend on your niche, your content, and how often you plan on engaging with your target audience. But look into building a community because, as I mentioned, you can make reoccurring income every single month simply helping people solve their problem. Now, the next way that you can monetize your social media profile, I'm not too fond of, but some people do it. It's called brand deals and sponsorships. Basically, you are going to create a piece of content or a series of pieces of content for a brand or company. For example, a company like Clorox Bleach might come to you and say, create videos for that. Now, this is a great way to start making money because people are going to pay you. However, you have to consider that your piece of content is going to be on the internet forever, and they're just going to pay you a one-time fee. For example, I have people reaching out to me all the time saying, I'll pay you $500 for a 30-second spot on your YouTube videos. Now, while that sounds great, my YouTube videos are on YouTube forever, and that company will make much more than $500 as long as people continue to come to my platform and watch my videos. So consider that whenever someone offers you one of these brand deals and sponsorships. $500 is great up front and then maybe a commission on the back end, but how much money are they going to make by simply utilizing your platform and your community? Also consider with brand deals that your following trust you. And so if you just partner with anybody, you are going to lose trust and credibility with your target audience. Again, for example, let's say I partnered with an app that claimed to pay you to play games. That wouldn't resonate with my target audience. I would lose trust and credibility because they know me for being honest and having integrity. So it's very important that before you just sign on the dotted line to join a brand deal or sponsorship, make sure that they're going to pay you enough because your content's on the internet forever. Make sure that it aligns with your values and the values of your followers and your target audience, and make sure that you negotiate. If they tell you $500, they probably have some wiggle room in there. So definitely consider that going forward. I'm not a huge fan of brand deals for those reasons. Also consider too that with brand deals, you don't need a huge following, but as you gain a following and a larger fan base, you might be able to command a little bit more. So don't necessarily sell your soul just for that $500 that they're going to pay you. The next one that I really like is called affiliate marketing. Now with affiliate marketing, you are simply recommending other people's products and services. And the way that it works is you are going to find different affiliate programs and products that resonate with your target audience. You are going to create content talking to the target audience's challenges, pain points, dreams, and goals, and then they're going to click on your affiliate link and make a purchase. Now this is really cool because you don't need to worry about creating any products. You don't have to worry about shipping or customer service. You simply just create the content and people will naturally click on your affiliate links. Now this can take a little bit of time to set up, but once you set up the front end, you just basically will create content that will funnel people into the affiliate program. Now there are over 5,000 different affiliate programs out there. So if one rejects you, just apply to 10 more and one of them will accept you. There's an affiliate program for literally everything out there. Don't get discouraged if one or two reject you. Now, if we're thinking about our fishing example, you could be an affiliate for like Bass Pro Shops. You could be an affiliate for Amazon. You could be an affiliate for individual tackle and Cabela's. There's so many different options out there that you just apply, create content that you would normally create, and then you can recommend different products or services that you actually use. Now, it's very important if you want to maintain the trust and integrity of your target audience that you only promote products that you truly believe in and that you have tried and that you trust. Don't just promote products because they're offering you a bunch of money. You will lose trust and credibility, and you will lose the following that you have. Now, the last way that you can monetize your audience on social media is actually with email marketing. Now, the reason why email marketing is so powerful is simply because algorithms change and only a certain amount of your target audience eventually will start seeing your content. If you collect names and emails of your target audience, you can send them emails bringing them back to your content. You can send them emails whenever you create a new digital product or you found an exciting affiliate program that would make sense for them. In addition, you can use your email marketing to ask them what they need. For example, if I was in the fishing niche, I would say, hey, look, you guys have been following me for a while. You trust me. What are some challenges or what are some things that you're struggling with when it comes to bass fishing? Your target audience will respond, this is what I'm challenged with. Then that gives you an opportunity to actually create things or point them in the right direction. With email marketing, you can send people to your affiliate offers, to your community, to the digital products that you create. Also, depending on how large your email list is, people will actually pay you for that list. They'll pay you for access to the list. This is usually called solo ads, but again, if you have 100,000 people that are interested in fishing on your mailing list, you could go to different marketers, different vendors and say, I have this large list. I'm willing to sell it to you for X amount of dollars. But those are the 7 best ways to monetize your social media profile. If you want to learn more about one or two of them, simply comment down below with ones you'd like to learn more about, and I'll create a dedicated video. Now that you know how to monetize social media, I've actually put together a 5-hour masterclass that will help you step by step a little bit more in depth. Watch this video next because it is the 5-hour masterclass that will help you monetize your social media profile.